Are you a piano player who can play basic chords like this, but you want to be able to instantly turn them into beautiful emotional music that sounds like this? That doesn't sound like I'm practicing chords, right? It sounds like I'm creating beautiful music, like what you would hear in a pop song or in a film score. So in this video, I'm gonna show you a really easy technique to instantly turn your basic chords into beautiful music. So let's dive into it. Hi, if you don't know me, my name is Matt Hodge, and for the last 15 years, I've been a music professor and a professional piano player and composer and a piano coach, and I love helping students discover how to take basic chords and elevate them into ways that it feels like they're playing beautiful music. When we often feel like we need to practice something, like I need to practice my chords, I need to practice my arpeggios, I need to practice my scales, we do it in a way that traditionally can feel boring. It can feel like I'm having to do homework, and it feels like an obstacle to overcome to get to playing beautiful music. I'm so big on tearing that wall down. I don't want you to think it's something you have to do first. I want you to always feel like when you're sitting at the piano and you have to practice something, you're practicing it in a way that it feels like you're creating music. So one of the things that we always have to practice when we're starting out learning piano are chords. We have to learn chords, right? Learning just 3 notes that go together that create a specific type of chord. Now, a traditional way of learning it is to play chords. So for example, this is a C major chord, C, E, G. Traditional ways would be, we do one hand at a time. We do arpeggios where we go 1 note at a time. Right? And that's fine, but that doesn't excite students, right? I've learned that students don't rush to the piano or their keyboard to practice scales or chords if it feels like they're just running drills. They do get excited about it when it feels like they're composing beautiful music. So in this video, I'm going to show you 3 ways to do this that are very easy, and when you start to combine them, instant beautiful music. Now, in order to do this, all you have to do is choose 2 chords. We're just going to work with 2 chords in this video today to make it really easy. 2 chords that go together well, meaning there are 2 chords that are part of the same key signature. There are 2 chords that are found in the same scale. Now, if you need help with that, I have a free PDF download in the video description. There's a link. All you have to do is click on that link and you'll be able to download a free PDF that I created. It's 24 pages long. It's called The Ultimate Intro Guide to Piano. And a big section of it is that I show you every chord that's in every key signature, how to play it, so you can easily find 2 chords that go well together. So if you need help with this, you just download that document and then go to where I list all the chords in any given key signature scale, and you just pick 2 of them. So for this video, let's start off with, I choose 2 chords that go well together. So I'm going to choose C major, C, E, G, and E minor, E, G, B. Okay, I know they go well together because both chords show up in multiple key signatures, scales together. Now, the first thing to do is what I'm going to call the ocean wave, okay? It's kind of like if you've ever been to a stadium and you see a wave happening when people do the wave. We're going to go 1 note at a time, all right? We're going to do arpeggios. Arpeggios mean 1 note at a time. We often call that breaking a chord, right? A broken chord. So C major chord is when you play all 3 notes together. When you break it up as a broken chord or as a C major arpeggio, you do 1 note at a time. Now, you can do it in any order, and this is the trick. It doesn't always have to be just up and down. That's kind of a traditional way to practice it. So in both hands, each hand is only going to do 1 note at a time, and they're not going to play at the same time. They're going to alternate. But the goal is to not just do the same thing up and down like this. This is a traditional way you would do it. You want to just do any version and combination of a C, E, and a G, right? This also helps you find your way navigating up and down a piano. It's a great way to practice how to find notes. So instead of doing this over and over, right? Do something like this. Look at what I'm doing. I'm just alternating the hands. But I'm mixing it up the order that I do the notes. I can change the speed. But I'm just going up and down. Right? It's okay if every now and then, like the hands hit a note together, that's totally fine. There's no wrong way to do it. But in general, they're working together. You can go low. Right? You want to keep that pedal down. It keeps it flowing, keeps it beautiful. Now, the second thing you can do is we're going to get into what I call same but different. Okay? What that means is both hands are doing the same thing, meaning they're playing together and they're working with the same notes of a scale. So if we're of the chord, sorry. So if we're doing C major, C, E, G, and then E minor, E, G, B, well, we're going to do same but different. So one example of this is left hand is going to be doing one note at a time, but it's going to be going slower than the right hand. If we do something like this, where they're doing the same thing, that feels like a drill, right? That's not the most exciting thing. If we do something like this, that feels like a song. But all I'm doing is I'm alternating between the two chords. But again, I want to mix up the order. So how am I playing C's, E's, and G's? And how am I playing E's, G's, and B's? And with the left hand, it's going slower than the right hand. So if my left hand is doing something like this, the right hand is just going quicker. It can be quicker like that, or it can be just a little quicker. It's just the right hand is doing a rhythm that is a little quicker than the left hand, right? But they're both together. Now, the third thing you can do is to reverse that, where the right hand is going slower than the left hand. So that can go something like this. So it's just about which hand is going quicker than the other hand. It's playing the same notes. We're not adding any complicated notes to the chords, but we're giving it interesting rhythm and they're working together. And when you do that and you mix up the order of the notes, it makes it sound beautiful. So I'm going to jam now on these two chords, C major and E minor, and I'm not going to add any notes to it. I'm just playing the three notes of those chords. But instead of practicing the chords like this, this is a traditional way. I'm going to rotate the three techniques we've learned. Sometimes I might do the ocean wave, one at a time. Sometimes it'll be together, but the left hand is going slower than the right hand. Sometimes it'll be the right hand is going slower than the left hand. But we just alternate. I'm going to move up and down the keyboard. I'm going to give it a gentle touch. I'm going to put some emotion into it. And I'm not going to feel like I'm practicing chords at all. I'm going to feel like I'm creating beautiful music. So, something like this. I can do that for a long time and feel beautiful playing it. Then, once you've mastered that with the 2 chords you chose, do it all over again with another pair of 2 chords that go well together. Now, keep in mind, if you want to start to put some critical thinking into the type of music you're crafting, remember major and minor chords are always great to start off with. Those are the majority of chords that we use in a lot of music. Major chords typically sound brighter, kind of happy, quote unquote. Minor chords are typically darker. They sound a bit sadder, quote unquote. So depending on how you pair those two, you can start to imagine what kind of music you could create. So if you want to create something that sounds really happy and very bright and positive, well then choose 2 major chords that go well together. So another example could be I choose 2 chords that are from the same key signature scale. Again, that free PDF I have linked below helps you with that. So if I chose 2 major chords that go well together, I'll choose E major, E, G sharp, B, A major, A, C sharp, B. Well, that's 2 major chords, so this is going to sound very bright. Right? Very pleasant. Yeah. If I choose 2 minor chords, if I choose, let's say, C sharp minor and F sharp minor, 2 chords that are part of the same scales, same key signature, but it's 2 minor chords, well, that's going to have a much darker sound to it. It'll sound a bit sadder, perhaps, darker. Or you can mix it up, which I like to do a lot. I love combining a major chord and a minor chord because it gives that nice push-pull, especially when you're wanting something to feel emotional and beautiful. It has a nice bittersweetness to it. So that's why I love pairing a major and a minor chord. So for example, F major with A minor, but there is no wrong way to do this, okay? So let me know in the comments how you did with this. Tell me which 2 chords you chose. I love hearing the chords that people enjoy playing. I have my own personal favorite chords. I love to see what chords students choose. Do they lean towards major chords, minor chords, a combination? So let me know in the comments how this technique worked for you and how you practiced it, which 2 chords that you practiced it on. Again, my free PDF is down below in the link. All you do is click on the link and you'll be able to sign up for my email subscriber list, totally free, and you will instantly get the PDF download. The PDF is 24 pages long, so I give you tons of stuff in there to help you on your piano journey, especially if you're starting out. Plus, you'll get on my email subscriber list, and I send a lot of exciting exclusive content or interesting news that are just to my email subscribers, all dealing with piano music and how I can help you with piano music. So definitely join that. And there's also a link in the video description if you would like to book a private piano session with me. I do tons of private piano coaching with students. So whatever level you're at, there's no long-term commitments. It's cheaper and easier than doing tons of lessons. You can just book literally 1 session with me and I will help you skyrocket and jumpstart your piano, whatever level you're at. I love doing that. It's truly my passion. And if you want to keep this piano party going, click on this video on the screen where I show you even more cool stuff you can do with chords. So I'll see you over there, and until next time, my friends, keep making music.